Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Hope all is well. So if you've been guided to this reading, I'll be focusing on your person's biggest regret, as well as their favorite memory of your time together. So definitely two varying different degrees of energy. So I will timestamp it down below. Feel free to watch whichever one you'd like, or of course you can watch the whole thing, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at that energy, focusing on their biggest regret when it comes to you and the connection. So more than likely, this is for those of you who are not together at this point in time, okay? Or maybe together but going through some stuff. All right, so here we go for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could be cross-watching for Virgo as well. Angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know for the opening message for Virgo? Whoever it is you're thinking about, your person's biggest regret. All right, this is the picnic card. It's in the reverse. All right, so disagreements, silent treatment, fizzling romance. I feel like grabbing another from this deck. Okay, so you might have been giving someone the silent treatment here. Maybe it's been a while since you've even spoken to each other. We have the expert. This is a person that comes off as a know-it-all, often interrupts, makes people feel inferior. So maybe they said something or did something to make you feel small or inferior here. All right, so let's go ahead and get a couple more cards. So that could certainly be a part of their regret, that they made you feel that way, or that you guys even disagreed and had an argument maybe, and why you're not even talking. So they do regret certain things that they said or did. All right, what else for Virgo? We have the troublemaker, wants what they can't have, loves to stir up drama. Okay. Let me grab one more. Private affair, confidential, extramarital connections. All right, so that speaks for itself. This could have been a third-party situation. Somebody could have been married. If it wasn't that, then we already see how this drama might have unfolded and why ultimately you're no longer speaking to this individual, especially if you couldn't trust them or they were just doing some shady things behind your back. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot here and see what else we can find out. So somebody between you and the other person, one of you decided to go after a connection, a person that was off limits perhaps, you know, attracted to something or someone and decided to go for it. All right, for Virgo, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? We have the Five of Cups. Whenever we see fives, we already know that there's drama somewhere. All right, disappointment. So maybe this is somebody that got themselves mixed up in, as we can see, a private affair. Maybe you found out, you know, and that could have certainly hurt you and disappointed you. We've got your own hermit energy coming through. Maybe when this all played out, Virgo, you just needed to spend time on your own. You know, you might have just gone inside your shell and not really wanted to interact with anybody. But this also allowed you to really reflect on your life, the connection, and ultimately what you saw for yourself in the future. This is definitely a connection that is on standby. It's a stalemate situation. You know, you're giving them the silent treatment more than likely, or it just wasn't meant to last, you know. It could have been intense and amazing in the beginning, but you could have also been interacting with somebody who just wasn't really looking for long-term romance or a long-term relationship. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, Three of Swords. So a love triangle for sure coming through here. I feel that you are dealing with somebody who's, for lack of a better word, they're really smart, they're intelligent, but they also did some pretty dumb things as a result of getting themselves mixed up in an affair, a third party, a love triangle. Let's see what else. Some of you could be dealing with Scorpio here with the Death card. So something definitely ended, Virgo. And of course, if you relate to this, you lived through it. And so you know that there was some drama here. And that's more than likely why things ended the way that it did. But something needed to change here for sure. You guys might have gone through a Tower moment, even though we don't see the Tower card. But the blessing in disguise for the Death card is that part of that change is so profound that you're not going to be the same person that you were before all of this happened. Change for the better. It opens up your eyes to what it is that you will and will not accept in your life, especially when it comes to people that you associate with. Divine Feminine, Empress, okay. And we've got the Ten of Cups. Ooh, this is interesting, guys. Divine Feminine, you could have been married. You could have been married with children. Maybe you walked away from a third party. It could have been you that ended things here. Two of Cups. There's somebody coming through in this reading. Part of the reason why they truly regret why things unfolded the way that it did is because they love you. Now, I don't know if it resulted in a permanent breakup or a divorce or a separation. More than likely a separation, but there's real love here with the Two of Cups. Queen of Swords. So I'm really feeling here, guys, that it was the feminine that cut out a masculine, especially once you found out that there could have been infidelity here or it was a third party situation. If you got yourself involved in a third party, Divine Feminine, it could have also been you that walked away from it after realizing, you know what, this isn't going to go anywhere, or you guys were just in disagreement. You were not in agreement over what it was that you wanted for long term. Maybe they just wanted to mess around and you were looking for something more solid and secure. But some of you guys could have already had that either through a marriage or a committed partnership. But there was certainly some drama here with a love triangle. That is what I'm seeing here. So whoever got you mixed up in a love triangle, or if you relate to the fact that you got yourself mixed up in that way too, there's some huge regrets here, because that could have completely been avoided. But, you know, life is what it is, and mistakes happened. All right, so let's go ahead and see what it is that they're focused on when it comes to their favorite memory of your time together. Let's see. What does that look like? So some challenges for sure, Virgo, when it comes to the connection. All right, so if you're watching the second part of this message, their favorite memory of your time together, what does that look like? They love talking to you, perhaps. Communication. So much I want to say, but can never seem to find the words. When you're right in front of me, I'll find a way. It could have been on social media. It could have been they were more comfortable maybe emailing you or texting you, but there was a lot of interaction here between you and this person. Bottom of the deck, we've got summertime. So June, July, August, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, part of the energy of this card. So maybe summertime was a very special time with this person, you know, or it could be telling you that there's a time frame here, Virgo. So possibly next year, summertime could be significant as to when you hear from this person or they hear from you. Could go either way. All right, let's see what else when it comes to their favorite memory of your time together. I feel it's got something to do with past conversations that you had, and those words have continued to make an impact here when they think about what you said to them. All right, let's grab a couple cards from here. Mutual love, you're on the same page. Reciprocated feelings. Oh, wow. Despite what's happened, I feel some of you guys still care very much for each other. And that doesn't mean that they didn't hurt you, because I feel that they did. We have passion, intense desire, sensual, erotic. So part of their favorite memories, Virgo, it's very plainly indicated here that it could have been those intimate moments, the physical connection that you guys had shared. But it goes beyond that. It's not just the physical connection, because we have the love that they have in their heart for you as well. All right, so let's grab some additional messages here and let's see what else for Virgo. Favorite memories, past conversations, intimate moments, and the love that they have in their heart for you. This is coming from a masculine. So Divine Feminine, if you've ever wondered, you know, if this masculine even thinks about you, if you even cross their mind, absolutely. Ten of Cups. I'm telling you guys. There's this energy coming through where some of you guys could have been married, or again in a committed partnership, and it just went through some pretty trying times, because we're seeing it twice. Divine love, you know, love, marriage, family, happily ever after. That ideal love connection that manifests itself. I feel they still think about that. They want to be able to experience that with you. Look at this. We've got the Empress and the Emperor. Okay. So part of the reason why I feel this is coming through in this way is because you guys are still feeling so incredibly connected to each other. They feel it. You feel it. All right. What else? Wow, Six of Cups, followed by the Sun. Again, if you've ever wondered if they even think about you, 100% they do. They think about you all the time, and perhaps more so now that you guys are maybe still feeling energetically drawn to one another. When they think about you, you know, everything just makes sense. And I feel ultimately they're really wanting to bring this happy energy back where you guys can find each other again. If that's something that you're interested in, I feel this is coming through from your person. Not only are they still thinking about you and you're very much a part of their memories, but they want to be a part of your life in 3D. That is what they're wishing for. Look at that. Nine of Cups. They are most fulfilled when you guys are together. They really are. And then we've got the Ace of Cups right here. So it starts with you, Virgo, being able to find fulfillment in your own life within yourself first. You have to be able to fill your own cup of love for you in order to experience that deep love connection that you're really wanting with this person. And they have to do the work for themselves also. But it does seem that there is the possibility that you guys can have a brand new beginning here if you're both on the same page. And we clearly see that right here with the mutual love card, on the same page. Reciprocated feelings. It literally says that right there. So if it doesn't happen right away, I feel maybe the first half of the year is when things can finally start moving. For others, it could be summertime, you know, specifically, again, June, July, or August. Wow. All right, let's see what else. Let's grab one more card here. Look at that, guys. Two of Cups. Okay. Marriage, partnership, mutual attraction, mutual love. We see that here. We've got the divine counterparts of the Empress and the Emperor coming through. Despite the history that might have created some drama in your life, Virgo, I feel if there is the possibility for forgiveness and healing through communication, maybe that's what they will offer and direct your way. It could be, you know, maybe an apology that is long overdue, and that could really start things to open up by way of you guys really getting the conversation going to talk about why things unfolded the way that it did. What can you do differently to ensure that the future is a lot brighter? Okay. And I'm guided to one more card because I'm just guided to one more card. All right, let's see what else here. We have the Lovers. Okay. So this is somebody who made, I feel, some poor choices in their life. It might have had something to do with third parties and some drama there. But part of the energy of the Lovers is choosing differently, you know, making different choices, having a second chance at love, still feeling so incredibly connected to the one that they love. And I feel that that's you, Virgo, okay? Some of you guys might be connecting with Gemini. We've also got the energy of Aries coming forward. We've got Taurus coming through. But regardless of the sign that you are thinking about, I feel, Virgo, that this person has so much love still, and they're not going to rest until they at least take a look at a scenario where you guys can reconnect and talk and hopefully iron things out and welcome in a fresh start, because that certainly is possible here. You guys can have your 10 of Cups. You can have your happy ending. So it's not off the table. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. And of course, I will link the decks that you see here. Thank you guys so very much. I'll see you next time. Take care.